So this is the definitive, I am chronically online. This is what you need to know about U.S. Women's Gymnastics, Simone Biles, Michaela Skinner, the whole situation explained. So last month, or the end of June, early July, Michaela Skinner makes this video. And it has since been deleted, but she posted a video basically saying, like, outside of Simone Biles, nobody on the U.S. Women's Gymnastics team, like, works hard. They don't have a work ethic anymore. They're lazy. She talked about there's this app that's used to monitor coaches that's supposed to prevent coaches from being abusive, which is something that's been obviously a huge problem in women's gymnastics in the past. She blamed it for this app for keeping coaches from being able to coach hard enough and, like, basically, like, shakes fist at cloud, this generation's not as tough as my generation was, kind of thing. She gets dragged for it. Like, absolutely, that's why it gets deleted, right? Like, it did not go over as she expected it to go over. So it gets deleted. It's kind of hovered over the air.
Tough thing to say about U.S. Gymnastics, by the way, with everything that has gone on in the past with U.S. Gymnastics. It's like, maybe changes were kind of
necessary.
Yeah, you know.
Of utmost importance. Allie Raceman, former U.S. Women's Gymnast, she was just on the Call Her Daddy podcast, and she was talking about how she essentially has like almost mini stroke symptoms because of the PTSD attached to the abuse that she suffered from Larry Nassar and U.S. Gymnastics.
So Michaela Maroney. I mean, it's
all of them. Simone Biles, like all of them have talked about how like just atrocious it was to go through, and it's incredible. That's why when you see Simone Biles with a smile on her face and competing in this version, it's a really beautiful thing. And the whole team, they won the team gold, so that's like the ultimate go shut up move, is we just won gold. And Simone Biles immediately goes the petty route, which full support, love it. This former gymnast came for your team members who just helped you win another gold medal. And so she makes the Instagram caption following their win as lack of talent, lazy Olympic champions. She doesn't say Michaela Skinner, she doesn't tag Michaela Skinner, but everyone knows it's about Michaela Skinner. And all of the comments on that post are current gymnasts, former gymnasts, even the official USA Gymnastics account like did the little hands over the face emoji. Nastia Liukin is commenting on it.
I know that name.
Blast from the past, Nastia Liukin. Nastia Liukin's parents are actually training that Hesley Rivera, who's the young girl on the U.S. Women's Gymnastics team right now. But so she doesn't tag Skinner, but everyone knows. And Michaela Maroney like furthers the flames by saying, maybe I need to change my name so that I'm not confused with her because she's Michaela, this is a Michaela. Then Jordan Childs posted the picture yesterday that Michaela Skinner has blocked Simone Biles on social media. Simone Biles posts on Twitter, "Oop, I've been blocked." So it becomes a running joke that everyone is in on of we're all talking about Michaela Skinner in this situation and haha, like, okay, block me. Everyone's on this side. You're on this side. Stay on that side, essentially.
Yeah.
There is another angle to this of how people know Michaela Skinner, which I did not put the pieces together until yesterday, because you might know her as, I think she's most notable as the gymnast who replaced Simone Biles when she got the twisties in Tokyo. So she went on the vault for Simone and got silver in Tokyo. Prior to that, in 2016, she was an alternate, and she kind of made some waves because she shared a pretty racist post about Gabby Douglas and had to apologize for that because she was an alternate in 2016. She was kind of, it was presumed that she might be jealous of Gabby Douglas at the time, but she hasn't exactly had a clean slate of like no drama, right? There's always been some semblance of she's not with the rest of the team.
Not like us.
Not like us, exactly. And so she retired after the Tokyo Olympics.
And she went
to the University of Utah. She got married.
This is making a lot of sense
now. She goes the influencer route. So some people know Michaela Skinner as influencer Michaela Skinner. And last year, she got pregnant. She and her husband have a baby. Congratulations. We love families. Celebrate that. Cool. However, she had a, I want to be clear. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of their family. But her husband's last name is Harmer, right? They have a gender reveal party. They post their gender reveal party on social media. They did not think when they made their balloon arch and they made their like giant, you know, those big letters with lights in them that people use? Like we do them here with the Grizzlies all the time. Like there's a big block letters. Well, you'll see the picture. They pose with the baby Harmer pictures. When they step out of frame, you realize, oh, the last name is Harmer. You have a giant sign that says Baby Harmer in your lawn. So this went like hella viral on. This was
is
all
funny.
over my TikTok
Okay,
feed.
this is
And at the
funny.
time, I did not connect that it was Michaela Skinner, gymnast. I just saw influencer whose last name is Harmer
Right.
put up a giant baby Harmer sign in their yard and didn't think. These are things you don't think through. Although, if I was a young woman marrying a Harmer, I would think about these things. Like I obviously am. I have not taken my husband's last name. It continues to be a running joke and point of contention.
What's the baby? It's a girl.
But
It's
if it was
a girl
Harmer-
harmer. It's a girl harmer.
It's a girl Harmer. Boy or a boy Harmer. It could
Yeah.
be either. So anyway, Michaela Skinner, some people are now just putting together, oh my God, this is the baby Harmer girl. And the most
so she's
hated
going through
woman
it
by the
now.
USA Women's Gymnastics team.
She's going through it. Look, at some point, too much is too much. She probably needs to learn to bite her tongue a little bit, and that this is what you get. And you got to learn, like, when it comes to like Simone Biles. Simone Biles is, she's the most famous person at the Olympics. I'd say her and LeBron James.
Yes.
I would say those
Yes.
like everybody knows LeBron James. Everybody knows
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles. Who would you say is after that? Curry.
Yes.
Curry.
I think Steph Curry is highly.
The men's basketball team is like
No, but we
it's a
live in the
level of
basketball
fame with
world,
them.
and so I usually do a test with my
Yeah.
friends, my non-sports friends, and like all my friends here in Memphis are pretty sporty, so they would know. But like my friends across the country who don't know anything,
They know some-
LeBron, they know Steph. Some of them know Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Durant would be
Yeah,
the third one.
but other than that,
But I'm just saying, Olympic
really
athletes. Say Simone Biles and LeBron are by far
Simone Biles.
the two.
It used to be Michael Phelps.
And-
I would say
yeah.
Katie Ledecky.
Katie Ledecky's got to be up there.
Katie Ledecky is name recognizable. I don't know if
Her
you
face.
showed a lineup of Katie Ledecky to everyone. I would obviously
I
know
don't think
Katie
I
Ledecky.
would. I don't think I've seen her, and I don't think I would know.
But like Simone is marketable up. I mean, she's in commercials. She's on magazines. She's on TV shows. She's transcends sports fame into just straight famous,
Yeah.
as does LeBron.
Yes,
But
they
yes,
do.
you probably don't want to. You probably don't want to get in a fight with Simone Biles. You're probably gonna lose.
No, you're going to lose that on social media.
Yeah.
Like you're absolutely going to lose that on social media. I do think at some point you got to just back off and let it go and let
Yes.
that go. But it's going to be tough. That she's
But
going to have to
they
lay.
deserve to have their moment.
They
I
deserve
think-
to have their moment. They deserve to have their moment. And Michaela's going to, you got to let go at some point. Like, you
Yes.
got to let go of all this. You got to let go
She's
of
not
all.
going to.
And yeah, if
Because
you're
now
not
she's been
going to, then you
embarrassed.
get what you get. Then you
Yeah.
get what you get if you're not going to let go.
Yeah.
But at some point, if she's willing to let go, then everybody else needs to let go. And I'm sure it will. It may take a year or two when everything dies down from
Right.
the Olympics and we forget about the Olympics, which will happen.
Like I said, the Mandela effect will be like, wasn't
Right.
there a fight between
Yeah,
Simone
right.
Biles and some
People
random
totally
other
forget.
girl?
In 6 months, people
That's how
will
I
forget
was when
about
I saw the baby Harmer. My Mandela effect took over. I had no
Yeah.
idea Michaela Skinner / Harmer was that Michaela
Yeah.
Skinner.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, this silly person didn't think about the fact that you don't have a giant baby Harmer sign in your yard.
And then she's also
Imagine-
the person beefing with Simone Biles
And-
in the U.S. Gymnastics
And
team.
also back in the day, then suddenly it's like, oh, she posted that picture of Gabby or reposted that picture of Gabby Douglas. Oh, she might not be a very good person.
By the way, am I mistaken? You brought up Nastia Liukin.
Yes.
Wasn't it a deal? Because she was born, obviously, she was born in Russia. Was it a deal that she did gymnastics for
I have no
Team USA
idea.
and not Russia?
I don't know.
There's always been a little
All
bit
I
of a
know is
beef.
that she was at the Olympics in 2012 when I was there as an intern, where I met Chris as an intern.
And who was all on that team?
And doesn't matter. All they remember is Nastia Liukin. The men of the NBC internship program would purposely try to
I get
be
it.
the person who, because when Nastia Liukin wasn't competing, she started trying to do like a foray into broadcast. So she would pop up into the NBC. The U.S. Gymnastics team like sought refuge in the NBC broadcast center often because they were really popular in 2012.
But she was like,
and so that was a place they could just hang.
and she was like 21, 22 years old
She was
then.
stunning. I mean,
Yeah.
just absolutely
Yeah,
gorgeous.
yeah.
And all of the dudes would just be like, can we help with Nastia Liukin? Can we do something with Nastia Liukin today? Like,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hart, live every weekday at 8 a.m.